Insta, DM, or direct message funnel. So according to this funnel, what happens is you are basically running ads on Instagram. Okay, well, that's why it's called Instagram direct message funnel, right? And then what happens is people click on this ad and then they send you a DM. Okay, then you talk to these people via DM, like you converse them, understand, hey, what's your problem? So basically, whatever you were doing at outbound, you're doing that here, but this is like on steroids. Okay, because now you have a lot of people actually inquiring about your advice and services at scale, right? Rather than you one by one reaching out to these people. And why do I like Instagram more? Because the direct message feature on Instagram is really awesome. Like I know a lot of people crushing it with this and signing clients left, right, and center with this approach. Okay, so you talk to that person via DM. Let's suppose a person messages you on Instagram, and then you qualify them. Hey, what do you do? What is your revenue? Blah blah blah. And then if they are a right fit, you invite them to a one-to-one call. Similar approach. If all goes well, you convert them as a client. Okay, and this approach is really good, especially if you're trying to target people who are not super busy, right? Basically, people who spend a lot of time on Instagram, which honestly is a lot of people. But then I still somehow feel like if you really want to go after like big MNCs and whatnot, outbound marketing combined with cold email and LinkedIn would be the best approach. But let's suppose you're going after a niche like personal trainers or fitness coaches, or maybe makeup artists. These people are a lot likely to be on Instagram more because their work is there. If a fitness trainer posts a picture of his body, he'll get likes and views, and as a result he'll get business, right? So it is a lot likely for him to actually spend, or her to spend, a lot of time on this particular platform, right? There you go. Right, there you go. So fourth method. Now this is definitely an approach that you can try, super beneficial, but again, it all depends upon where your target audience is. And for this particular approach, you also need one more thing, which is money. Okay, because you need to spend money on ads. So I recommend anyone to actually start with $300 to $500 a day if you want to run this kind of funnel. Again, super simple to get started, but a little bit challenging to scale, especially in India, because our abadi is a lot of population, a lot of people messaging you. And especially what I've noticed with my female clients, they start getting a lot of like shady messages from people, and it's just really not good for them. Okay, so yeah, it has its pros and cons, but the thing is, it's on steroids and it is very cheap to get started, especially if you don't want to do any of this stuff and you just want to like have the easy way and you just want to get into ads as fast as possible. Look, ads is the fastest way to make you a lot of money, right? But this particular method does has its pros and cons. So think wisely.